going on, Jerome's? So the Minnesota Vikings gutted their interior offensive line by signing Ryan Kelly, Will Fries. Ooh, it's good times. And it means that Ed Ingram, Garrett Bradbury probably going to be hanging their shingle somewhere else. Recently, a couple minutes ago, Vikings traded Ed Ingram to the Texans for a 2026 sixth-round pick. So not this year, next year. And with center Garrett Bradbury, they're trying to do something similar. And we talked about earlier today that the Patriots could be in play for him. And Ryan Kelly, there really is no comparison. Even though Ryan Kelly, a little bit older, does have some health concerns. I mean, Bradbury, he's been the starter for 6 years. He's had his opportunities, and it's just didn't get it done. It is what it is. Bradbury also is going to be on the move. Pelissero. The Vikings plan to release center Garrett Bradbury if they can't trade him. Sources tell me in Rap Sheet. The team signed veteran Ryan Kelly to replace Bradbury, a first-round pick in 2019 who started 88 games in Minnesota. He turns 30 in June and is now headed elsewhere. And whether they cut or trade him, the Vikings will save $3.6 million in cap space on top of the $3.5 that they saved from Ed Ingram. So they're saving $7 million and change in cap, as well as they got a 6th-round pick for Ingram. Maybe they'll get something from Bradbury. Who knows? But either way, well, bah. Yeah. And like I said, the Vikings do save $3.6 million in cap. They have $2.4 million dead. He could be a post-June 1st release, but I don't really see that happening. They got the space to eat it now. And Bradbury, he had some good moments. Well, he could run block at times, but pass protection just wasn't it. And I do think that he could have a market. So some team may give up like a late round pick just to have his rights. His contract ain't bad. Yeah, $4.9 million basic, work out a new deal. Also, just to stave off the rest of the teams in free agency, because I think if Bradbury gets cut loose, he could have a decent market, because this is not a great offseason to be needing a center outside of Ryan Kelly. Ooh, come on in. The draft, Jared Wilson, sure. Monheim, Zabel if he moves down. Other than that, yeah. But the Patriots, with David Andrews getting cut and probably retiring, are in need of a center. Falcons, after they lost Drew Dahlman. The Colts, after they lost Ryan Kelly, just Yankee swap. And the Rams, so never discount, hey, that guy played bad against us scouting. Yeah, but the Rams, they have Bo Limmer right now at the center position. Who's not good. He was the worst center in the league last year, 6th-round pick in 2024 coming out of Arkansas. So all those teams could be in play, and we're not looking for much. Hey, if we could get the equivalent of what the Vikings got for Ed Ingram, but this year, like a 6th-round pick or a 5th-round pick in 2025, definitely take that thing to the bank. But either way, it's the end of an era. I wish the Grim Reacher would have worked out, but it didn't. It is what it is, and I do respect what Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings have done. It's hey, we need to improve on the interior offensive line and protect J.J. McCarthy's ass and run the ball. And Ed Ingram wasn't working out. Garrett Bradbury wasn't working out. And they replaced him with Kelly and Fries. And now, I like Brandel. I like Juergens. Walt Rouse has gotten some snaps at guard. I wouldn't mind bringing back Dalton Reisner to compete at that left guard spot and also be active in the draft trying to find someone. So overall, I like the way this offensive line room is shaping up. And it's going to be without Garrett Bradbury. So it's been real. It's been fun. It hasn't been real fun. Well, bah. Hopefully he can fetch a 5th-round pick. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings going to cut Garrett Bradbury if they can't trade him. Subscribe, support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.